Hey, what's up? I know these videos are kind of depressing, but I wanted to go into detail about why Kritika is not in really good shape right now. I know most of you can't read Korean, myself included, but these are avatars. If you play Dungeon Fighter Online, Dragon's Nest, they're basically clothes for your character. They usually have stats on them. It's very similar to Dungeon Fighter Online in that aspect. If you collect the whole set, you get a whole bunch of stat bonuses. But as you can see here, like they cost a metric ass ton. These are all for one piece, mind you. There are several pieces that you need to complete the set, and they're all going for millions. One of the most important things in these free-to-play games is balancing the pay aspects so that they're purchasable, or it's feasible for someone to purchase them with the in-game gold. And when the avatars are this expensive, it's a really bad sign. You want to make it so that people who can't or don't want to pump a whole lot of money into the game can at least look different. They can get the stat bonuses. In Dungeon Fighter Online, that was particularly important. The attack speed bonus especially was very important for melee classes. And if you were around for the end of that game, it was very similar to this. Everything just cost a fuck ton of money, way more than it should, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were many new players who got into the game and saw how fucked the economy was and stopped. I don't know what they could do to fix this, but I don't know, the game just doesn't really seem like it's got much of a future right now. It's very underpopulated. There's not a whole lot of people playing it. Even when you're on during peak hours, it's pretty barren. Like I'll go through some of the other categories here. Yeah, this is hair. These are all going for like millions. So to complete a whole set for your character would be like I'd say probably 35 million, maybe a little less than that. It's insane. Let's look at the other ones. Yeah, for every class, they're all just really overpriced. The weapons are having the same problem as well. I'll go through some of those. The weapons don't seem as bad, but some of them are really overpriced. A lot of these are level 60 ones, which obviously are a little cheaper since apparently there's not much of an end game in this. I only got to level 43 before I stopped, but there's a lot of bored level 60s running around speedrunning dungeons, so these prices aren't that bad, I guess, but some of them, depending on which one you're looking for, get really rough. So I don't know if this game has much of a future. The game was actually released on fucking iPhone in America earlier this week. Talk about an insult. I don't know if it will be, the PC version will actually be localized, but if you're planning on playing this game, I know I linked you guys to the site where I made an account. I don't know if I would recommend it at this point. You're going to be stuck soloing. The guild that I'm in is very inactive right now. There's a lot of bored level 60 players. The content is really slow, and like I said, the economy is pretty fucked right now too. Granted, it's not nearly as bad as Dungeon Fighter was right before it closed, but I don't know, not being able to buy avatars without saving up millions and millions of gold is a pretty bad sign. Those, need to be at least like reasonably priced so that someone can afford at least one of them, but like I have maybe like 600, 700k across like 4 characters, and I've played them all for a pretty significant amount of time, so the game is just at a point where I don't think you can really afford an avatar set without spending real money, which is obviously kind of hard to do in a Korean game. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing this anymore. It doesn't really seem like it's worth my time. I don't know if they're going to do something drastic like shut down the game, but they've already consolidated the game into one server. They've lowered the amount of blocks too, which is usually something they do when a game is struggling. So I'm not sure how much time I'm going to be spending on this game. The other announcement I had to make was I'll be doing the donation drive at a later time. I'm going through a lot in my personal life right now. It's really hot in my house. The public transportation went on strike, so I can't go anywhere without risking getting stranded. I'm kind of stressed with the move, so I apologize to anybody who came by looking for it. I was just in a shitty mood. I was complaining a lot. You guys don't come here to hear that. Unless you're Dark Side Phil fans, I don't really like doing that on stream, on camera, on video. So, if you guys want to help me out, if you want to come to the stream at a later time, if I get a couple comments, saying people can come at this designated time, I'll reschedule it for a later date. Also, I didn't really like Abyss Odyssey that much. I'll be giving it a second chance, but I'm not a big fan of it so far, so I need to give it some more time before I see a video. So, that's the video for today. I just wanted to let you guys know why there's been no Kritika gameplay. The inflation and the economy is going through a lot of bullshit right now. It's like almost worse than the real world economy at this point. It's just, I think it's at a point of no return, and I don't know if there's anything they can do about it. So, my time with this game is going to be limited from here on out. Thanks for watching. Peace.